Welcome to another episode of TE Destinations. I'm your host, Rob, and we are back in Venice today. Take a look, everybody. The crowds are back. It's wonderful. We're going to be doing a very special experience, but guess what else that means? It means that the tourists are back alive, and look at this. We're going to go to St. Mark's Basilica, but look at the line right here. There is a lot of people. So what we're going to do for you is we're going to go see St. Mark's Basilica at night, where it's going to be just for us. We will have the church for ourselves for just 1 whole hour and nobody else. It's going to be an incredible experience, I guarantee you. Andiamo! Many of you may have seen Venice during the day, but it is a completely different feel at night. With the rain creating a magical feel as the lights reflect on the wet pavement, there is a sense of mysticism and mystery for what we are about to do. Our small group of 9 is excited to be led by Beatrice. She tells us about the wonders of Piazza San Marco, the best greeting card for any who enter Venezia by boat. But we are all anxious for what is in store. St. Mark's Basilica, all to ourselves for 1 whole hour. The lights that illuminate the piazza are electric, but give off a color that seems to be as if they were gaslit, taking us back to another time. The spires, arches, and statues of the facade of St. Mark's are just a taste of what makes this church so amazing and unique. We walk into the main central nave, and it is almost completely pitch black. We are asked to take a seat and to look up, watch, and take it all in. To see this space, which is normally filled with thousands of people, completely empty and in the dark, is humbling. One can feel the centuries more in the darkness. The sense of 1,000 years is palpable, and if you listen carefully, you can hear the voices of the characters quietly whispering to you, wanting to be seen and show their stories. Then suddenly, as if the sun begins to rise, the illumination of the magnificent mosaics begin, and it is completely breathtaking. These mosaics represent over 800 years of different artistic style depicting saints, prophets, other characters of the Bible recounting events from the greatest story ever told. Christ, Pantocrator, the Almighty, gazes down to see who is disturbing the church at this hour. The apostles and angels are looking at us too and seem to point to the stories of the golden ceiling. Even the marvelous marble slabs on the walls appear to have faces of lions coming through the mists to greet us. Beatrice passionately explains to us to look all around and that the whole point of experiencing Mass in this church while listening to the sermon from the pulpit was to be transported to a moment of paradiso. We head up to the high altar of the church, where this area of the basilica was at one time only for the clergy, to see a hidden treasure that many people don't realize is in the basilica, the gem-encrusted Pala d'Oro, golden altarpiece. A tribute by the Doges of Venice, the iconic altarpiece rests above the very relics of the patron saint of Venezia, St. Mark. And now we are given access to the crypt of the church, which is never open to the public during the day. A sacred space that is beautiful and simple and technically below the water level of Venice, so one is surrounded almost by a unique mixture of perfume in the air mixed with a slight sulfur-like quality. Many of the great patriarchs of St. Mark's through the ages have chosen this as their place of rest near the bones of St. Mark, even though their graves can be covered in water from time to time. We come up from below for one last amazing look at the church, appreciating such a deep connection to such an ancient space, all to ourselves, taking in the moment, basking in a sense of spirituality. Reaching out with our minds to the art, be it Mary or the moment of betrayal with the kiss of Judas, to observing the heavens realized in gold and the passion of the faithful who created these images for over 1,000 years. A moment that is truly inspiring. Back in the daytime, wasn't that incredible to get to see St. Mark's Basilica completely empty during the night? And that is for a special thanks to Through Eternity Tours that we got that special experience. It is so wonderful to see the tourists coming back. But you know what that means? Lots of tourists and lots of lines everywhere you go. So thanks for watching our video. And a special thanks to Through Eternity Tours. And if you're interested to go see St. Mark's Basilica at night, take a look at their website, througheternity.com. Ciao!